Hey guys, I'm going to be going over the 2020 Resilience Challenge, something that we are really excited about, Triforce CrossFit. This is in response to all the craziness that's going on with COVID-19. This is your opportunity to focus on what you can control, your health, fitness, and your mindset. So I'm going to go through some slides and then hopefully present you all the information that you need to know so that way you can be excited about jumping in on this challenge, why it's a little bit different than some of the challenges that other people are doing or that we've done in the past, and how it's going to help you get through this crazy time. So the Resilience Challenge. This is a 6-week challenge, and it might seem a little strange to be doing a challenge like this right now, but actually it's the perfect time because you're going to actually be able to focus. You don't have a lot of other things going on. You might find that you have more time on your hands, that you're at home more often, that some of the distractions that aren't typically around are, some of the distractions that are typically around aren't there. The focus of this is to build simple habits that are going to help support your immunity, mindset, and stress, and building your fitness. So these are things that ideally we'd be working on all the time, but now we've got a little bit more clarity on how to handle them. And because these areas are key to feeling amazing long term, but it's also really important in a time of high stress. We have all these stress hormones going through our bodies, not knowing what's going on, what the future holds. We can focus on this. We can reduce stress, reduce inflammation, and increase our health during this time. So our favorite parts about this challenge, this is an ideal scenario. All the times that we've spent trying to get you to focus on something and take away distractions and temptations, those things are gone when you're locked in your house. So you're going to be able to focus on the things that you've been neglecting. And it's going to be cool because you're going to be able to create some positivity in your family because a lot of people are locked in the house with their kids or with their spouse, with other people. So when you're boosting yourself up, it's going to boost everyone else around you. And it's also customized. You're going to get to choose the habits that you want to work on. Again, like normally challenges have like, hey, you need to do this, this, and this. And what we find a lot of times is that those things maybe introduces somebody to a habit that they didn't realize that they could do, and they stick with it, which is really, really great. But for this, we're allowing you to choose and sit there and think, hey, what are some things that would be good for us to be doing right now, and that is going to help me stay healthy during this time. Again, these are habits that you're going to be choosing that are going to boost your immunity, lower your stress, and help you build your fitness. Okay, this challenge is about simplicity. We want to make sure that there's only a couple things for you to be focusing on, and then we're going to hammer it down every single day for that. Sustainability and balance, again, think through, is this something that I could do every day forever? Effectiveness, these habits that we've chosen are based off of scientific studies. Now, sometimes we give a little extra dose of something like extra veggies, but it's based off of clinical research and recommendations and guidelines. And again, it's being habit focused. At the end of 6 weeks, you should have habits that are permanent and that hold on forever. Okay. So again, those are the main 3 areas that we're focused on. A little legal disclaimer. I'm not a physician. I'm just a physical therapist. Megan's just a dietitian. So this is a fun challenge to help support your immunity through basic lifestyle, exercise, and health habits. This is designed to give us something positive to focus on. It's optional to participate, and this in no way guarantees that you will not get the virus. But it could help. So this is kind of the main thing that we're going to be working through is this tracker sheet. Let me move me. There we go. So you're going to select your habits, and I'll go through the habits in just a minute. You're going to choose 1 to 3 habits from immunity, from mindset, and from fitness. And every day you're going to commit to doing those things. The goal is to get at least 4 of the 7 days where you're hitting all of your habits. And if you don't, we're suggesting that you go ahead and choose. You can see it in there that you're choosing a charity to make a donation to. So let's say you say, for every day that I miss, or for every week that I miss, I'm going to donate $20 to Habitat for Humanity, whatever your charity of choice is. When you don't do the challenge, you donate it. And we suggest even if you hit your challenge, you donate it, but that's up to you guys. And then you're going to track your habits every single day. It's just a little checkbox, super easy, and it's a good reminder. So our suggestion is to hang this somewhere on your fridge, in your mirror, in your bathroom, so that way you can kind of remember what you're supposed to be doing. Okay. And you're going to have weekly accountability. You're going to have a coach who's going to send you a text and say, hey, send me a picture of this tracker sheet. And so they're going to help you troubleshoot. If you're like, hey, I had a really hard time getting in 8 hours of sleep, they're going to help you think through, hey, what are you doing for your day that's preventing you from being able to get sleep in? And here are the habits that you will be choosing from for nutrition, which is how you're helping support your immunity. Eating lots and lots of fruits and veggies, 8 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. We suggest, obviously, more vegetables than fruit. Thinking green leafy vegetables are preferred. Berries are best instead of tropical fruits that tend to be a little bit higher in sugar. Fermented foods, this is for your gut health, and gut health has been linked directly with your immune system. So a healthy gut leads to a healthy body typically. So you want to, obviously, there's all kinds of fermented foods that are good for you, but we're suggesting try to get as much fermented veggies in, like kimchi, sauerkraut, miso, and tempeh, over yogurts, because a lot of times yogurts have other things that we have issues with, but yogurts definitely count. So any of that good fermented stuff. Drink plenty of water down here in the left-hand corner. It's really important for improving your lymph system, which is how your body will actually be pushing all the junk out. So you want good water. Don't be drinking your water from the hose as often as possible. And the goal will be to get half of your body weight in ounces of water per day. So if you weigh 200 pounds, you need to be getting 100 ounces of water every day. Make a berry and green smoothie. This is an easy way to kind of go along with eating fruits and vegetables. It will give you some recipes for those berry smoothies, but really, if you just put berries and greens into a blender, it makes something delicious. And again, that's an easy way to get in those fruits and vegetables. Some negatives, so things that you could cut out would be sugar, so added sugar, avoiding all added sugar, and avoid non-nutritive sweeteners. So there are, obviously, you have to fight your battle sometimes. If this is something that you're like, hey, no way, I have to have my Diet Coke, then have your Diet Coke, but just don't choose this. Don't choose this habit. There's plenty of studies showing the link between immune system and added sugars. And then same thing with alcohol. Alcohol is something that's very tempting to turn to during these times, but it is going to lower immunity, but it's also going to not help your weight right now. So as much as it might help with your stress, it's going to maybe lead to more stress whenever your pants don't fit. So something to consider. The mindset, stress, habits, sleep, getting 8+ hours of sleep. You can do that by developing an evening routine and taking caffeine out in the afternoon. Breathe. So there's some cyclic breathing, a Wim Hof technique that we can send you some videos on. That's really helpful for getting you prepared for meditation or mobility work. Journaling, that's reflecting on your day or preparing for your day. It's great to help you look back at those bright spots that you've had, and it helps get your eyes off a screen. So my suggestion for this is to actually write it out on a piece of paper. Go outside, get some sun. Vitamin D is amazing for boosting immunity, and just by being outside 5 to 15 minutes, you are actually soaking up vitamin D, which is pretty cool. When you're doing this, stay outside and stay present, not just like go outside and play on your phone more because we're on our phones plenty. Go outside, sit in a chair, sit on the trampoline, or go for a walk and actually like listen to the birds or watch the leaves blow in the wind, watch clouds. Like there's all kinds of things that you can think about. Hey, that would probably help me feel less stressed right now. And it will. Meditation, so 5 to 20 minutes of meditation. That's mindfulness, thinking through where you're at, why you're there, being grateful, all those things, breathing in quiet. Or it's completely trying to remove yourself from everything that's going around and trying to clear your mind as well. So there's all kinds of meditation apps. This, if you have not done it, it is really, really hard to meditate. So give it a go, even if that's not the habit you choose. And laughing is awesome for helping boost those white blood cell counts. So if you're choosing to watch Netflix at night, make it a comedy so that way you laugh, like that good belly laugh. Even forcing, it has on there, force yourself to laugh, as dumb as that sounds. If you just force yourself to laugh, you actually find that you start laughing because you're forcing yourself to laugh, and it's stupid. Be silly, tell dad jokes, even if you're not a dad, those corny kind that you're like, oh my gosh, and you just have to kind of shake your head. But those things, a smile on your face will do a lot more for your body than you realize. And then building fitness. So obviously we're a gym, so we focus a lot on fitness. And if you do our workouts, you'll be getting a lot of these things automatically by just doing the workouts. But 10,000 steps a day will help increase blood flow. If you're choosing this task, you can get it done in a brisk walk for 20 to 40 minutes. Again, you could listen to an audio book, or you could stay present and get outside and do this, and then you'd actually get credit for being outside and soaking up vitamin D. So kill two birds with one stone there. Do a home workout, a workout that's 30 minutes or more, but you don't want to be longer than an hour straight, because then we start having increased levels of cortisol and all kinds of craziness. So find that nice happy medium. Obviously, we're huge fans of high intensity interval training type workouts. If you remember at the gym, the workouts that we do fit this perfectly, and that's going to help you improve your lung and heart health. Yoga, we're providing yoga classes as well. Yoga is great for supporting your immune system. And again, if this is something that you haven't tried, like me, I'm going to be trying it, because I really think that this is going to be huge for helping not just my fitness, but also my stress levels. Mobility and flexibility, which is going to help injury prevention and recovery. So that way, whenever you're at home, you're not lying around crying all day because you're so sore. This is a great opportunity. If you're somebody that's at the gym and you're like, hey, I can't squat low enough, or I can't get the bar to the right place, or whatever, work on some stretching to help get you there, and do the mobility work that we have every single day, and it will help. Rehab and prehab. If you're doing physical therapy right now, if you have some corrective exercises, continue to follow doing that, and you'll get extra credit. Okay, so the rules of the challenge, again, are simple. Hit 4 of the 7 days minimum for the habits of your choice. Bonus points for doing more. I'm sure there's some of you guys that got the award for perfect attendance in school, and good for you. You will be healthier the more of these things that you do. If you hit 3 or less, then you make the donation to your charity of choice. Complete the challenge. Get 4 or more every week, and you will be receiving a I Didn't Just Survive, I Thrived t-shirt. Pretty cool. So costs. If you are a member of our gym or are a family member of one of our members, this cost is $0. So you'll get a habit tracker, you'll be checked on weekly, and you will get a t-shirt at the end if you successfully complete the challenge for free. Because we want to be helping our community to continue to be healthy during this time, and actually come out the other end healthier than when they started, which seems crazy, but it's really what we think can happen and what we're hoping for. If you are a non-member or friend of a gym member, then we're going to ask that you pay $25 for the challenge. That basically covers the cost of the t-shirt. So you get some pretty cool benefits just because we want you to be healthy. If you are looking to start working out, or you don't have a good idea, or the workouts that you've been getting are kind of lame, we can give you access. Basically, you become a gym member, a virtual gym member right now, and so we'll be walking you through the workouts. You'll be receiving daily text messages, taking you through the workout specifically in a way that's for you. You have access to the virtual classes, virtual yoga classes, all that stuff. You pay the gym membership, so it'd be $300 for the 6 weeks, and you can still get the t-shirt at the end, which is sweet. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. You can send us a message on Facebook. It's Triforce CrossFit, or you can send me an email directly, chris@triforce.com. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. I'm so excited for this. Our members, you guys are all doing it, whether you want to or not, because we want you to. I don't want to see you in 6 weeks or 2 weeks or however long it takes for us to get back open again and be like, oh, Chris, I gained 100 pounds in 2 weeks. Like, what did you do? You didn't do this. And it gives us something to focus on instead of all the bad news that's going on around us. So join the Resilience Challenge. Be more resilient, be healthier, be more fit by doing these things at home, focusing on your immunity, on your stress and mindset, and on your fitness for the next 6 weeks.